Good morning, my friends. Happy Friday. Yay! It's Friday, y'all. We made it. Finally. It's finally here. July 31st. We are in the last day of July. Tomorrow starts August, a brand new month. Remember to blow cinnamon into your doorways for abundance. Maybe even sweep and mop your floors and put cinnamon essential oil, if you can, into the mop water to continue to bring in that abundance. So, today the moon is in Aquarius still. So, let's talk about that a little bit. We are going to be wanting to have our freedom, right? Like, we're getting ready for the weekend. We're like, I just want to get out of here, man. Like, let me go. So that makes sense. We're really, really going to be wanting that. But also, we're going to work really well in group settings today because we're going to be able to mold to the energy of the room or even amplify it some because we are in Aquarius. I'm sorry, y'all. Kitties are asking for attention. Both my cats and my dog are in here, so yeah, we are going to be able to amplify the energies of the room, work really well in a group, regardless of the fact that we're like, I really just want to be set free, man, and go do what I want to do. Okay, without further ado, today's medicine is going to come to you courtesy of the Van Gogh Tarot. Big fan of Van Gogh and all of his work. Yeah. So I just definitely knew its energies had to be the one for today. Apologies the sing-songness today. It happens from time to time. I hope that you all are going to have an excellent weekend. I'm getting ready to go get a friend and my kiddos, and we're all going to go hit the gym, and then we're going to go dancing tonight and cut a rug, and it is going to be awesome. All right, we are starting off with the Ace of Swords. Okay, we are off on a new thoughtful journey, a new thing that we are putting our thought processes into. That makes a lot of sense because we did just have the full moon. So we're using the energy from the full moon to make the thing happen, right? Because full moons are all about manifestation and ridding ourselves of the negative energy we no longer want to carry, those negative connotations, the things holding us back, if they're even our own words. Looking yourself in the mirror and telling yourself you can do it, because Ace of Swords says, baby, we are going. Start making the steps to making that thing happen because it's about to explode. Okay, just trust the process. Even if you're like, oh, I don't know how that's gonna happen though, trust it. It's going to happen. You are off on a new journey. Interesting. Okay, but then we have Temperance, but we have it in reverse. You are not karma, my friends. Okay, we need to let the scales be balanced. A lot of times as a parent, we want to get in the way of our teenagers and be like, stop before you make a crazy big mistake with your life, right? Or even our adult children. But sometimes we kind of have to like sit back and let them make their own mistakes, as hard as that is. And that's why we have this Temperance in reverse. This is saying we're trying to like be the one to like save people. We're trying to be like, wait, no, hear my words first, heed my actions, I've done blah blah blah, I want to save you. You can offer the words all you want, but you can't stand like a traffic cone in the way trying to save people from making their own mistakes. The scales have to tip in balance. Okay, we also need to, this pertains to work as well. We can offer our thought process on projects XYZ and be like, I really think if we try to implement this thing into this project, we could see it move forward so much better. Yes, you can offer the words, but after that, you kind of have to be like, you're gonna make your own mistakes, pumpkin, and I have to let that happen. Okay, and then we have the Emperor in reverse. we need to get in contact with our male energies, okay? We need to own who we are. Just because we can't necessarily save the entire world and we can't stop things from happening doesn't mean that we're not powerful, okay? And I feel like some of you are gonna feel a little like, oh, but I really want to save you, so I must not be worthy. No, no, you pick that chin up right now and you put those shoulders back, because the Emperor is saying, like, hey, I'm here. We can make these cosmic things happen. You want to get this Ace of Swords rocking and rolling, right? But you got to own who you are first. Just because you can't save the entire world and you can't save this one project or save your kiddos from making a big mistake doesn't make you any less than. Okay? So own your energy. Be who you are. Own that Aquariusness today. Allow that freedom, the thoughts of like what I want to do with my life. Where do I see myself going? I know a lot of us have been kind of, I don't want to say regressing, but a lot of us have been thinking about homestead life. Maybe selling off our possessions and living in a van and traveling. And how does that look like for us? We have to own our energies, baby, to be able to accomplish anything within this Ace of Swords, whatever this big thing is for you that you have coming, okay? Yes, you got to offer the temperance, you can offer the advice, you can offer the kindness, you can offer the love, but in the long run, you got to own your own power, baby. Stay in your lane. Focus so you can reverse this guy and have him sitting in your corner, okay? I hope that that message serves you well. I do have a couple of openings in the office tomorrow until 3 p.m. and then I'm out on vacation. So much love. Namaste. Stay safe and stay positive.